Fresh off its 8th consecutive ACC title, the Virginia women's swimming and diving team headed down to Greensboro, North Carolina for the NCAA Championships in position to achieve its preseason goal of raising the program to new national heights.
Our objective, and we weren't shy about stating at the beginning of the year, was to be the best team in UVA history, best team ranking in UVA history at this meet, which was 7th back in the 80s. So top 6 was our goal coming into this year, and we're in a position to do that.
The Cavaliers got out to a fast start on Thursday as sophomore Leah Smith set an NCAA record in the prelims of the 500 freestyle. Despite her record-setting performance, Smith knew the evening finals would bring a different challenge.
People were telling me, like, you're ahead by 5 seconds, like, it's not going to be that hard, but I knew it would still be pretty hard. I didn't want to have like an unreal swim in the morning and then choke at night, obviously. I had to keep myself really calm and just make sure I was happy and smiling before the race. So I tried to go into it with a really calm and just collected mentality.
We knew she was going to be good, and she's a gamer, she's a racer, so we knew we were in for some good stuff. 4:30, I'm not sure we knew we were in for that.
Smith followed up her record performance with a 2-second victory in the finals, starting Virginia's meet off with valuable team points and an NCAA title. Virginia's 400 medley relay team entered the finals with the fastest preliminary time of the morning session, but knew a stiff challenge would await from the elite competition that night. The finals did not disappoint. A record-setting pace from the Cavalier swimmers also brought out the best in their competition. With UVA leading heading into the anchor leg, a thrilling last 50 yards of the race elicited tremendous performances from the Virginia and Stanford anchors, with the Cardinals summoning the fastest 100-yard freestyle split in the history of the sport to claim the title by 1/100th of a second. The Stanford and Virginia relays rank as the top 2 times respectively in the history of the event. The runner-up finish provided more points towards the lofty team goals of the Cavalier swimmers. On Friday, junior Courtney Bartholomew continued UVA's success as she finished 2nd in the 100 backstroke. Head coach Augie Bush asked a great deal from this versatile athlete during championship weekend.
No one was leaned on more than Courtney over the course of the weekend. I mean, we really rode her. She swam 13 times. Talk about team first. And, she did it all with a smile on her face, and she had lofty goals. For her to still be on her best time in the 100 back or a 10th off, and to beat her best time by a half second in the 200 on swim number 12, I mean, that was beyond impressive for Courtney to do that.
With the team goal in sight heading into the final day of competition, Coach Bush summed up his strategy on Friday night.
We need to get together tomorrow morning, have a little powwow, and make sure that we're ready to fight our butts off for this last day.
Fight is a quality required for the grueling mile freestyle, a 66-lap marathon that Leah Smith was the favorite in on Saturday night. The sophomore dominated the field for a comfortable win and her 2nd NCAA title of the weekend.
She's going to have a great time. Leah Smith touching the wall.
I knew that I could have a really good race here, and I had the confidence from last year and then from the 500 earlier this meet. So yeah, I was really excited for it.
For her to win 2 titles and be the first woman in history to do that in a meet for UVA, well, that was her goal. She is team first in everything that she does, and that type of attitude is exactly what coaches love the most, and she exhibits that every day.
Runner-up finishes in the 200 backstroke from Courtney Bartholomew and the 200 breaststroke by Laura Simon, both school records, primed the Cavaliers for a top 4 finish. But the results of the 400 freestyle relay, the meet's last event, left the Cavaliers 5th by just 1/100th of a second. Despite the bittersweet ending to the weekend, the team and staff can reflect on an accomplishment achieved: a best ever 5th place finish and an individual medal haul, 2 champions and 4 runner-up finishes that matches the combined results of every previous Virginia team at NCAAs.
It just shows us how high we can be as a program and what that looks like, and so I think it's exciting.
What an unbelievable job the women did over the week, and what an outstanding achievement it was. I'm really happy with the trajectory of our women's program, and we feel like we're just scratching the surface.